Go live.
There we are.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
We're going to talk here a little bit while everybody comes on in and joins us. And we know probably won't be tons and tons of people because everybody's picnicking and
summertime and vacations.
I was shocked. They said TSA had recorded it as the largest flight day ever.
I heard that.
Even more than Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So that just means that you guys are out traveling.
Yeah.
So you're not watching us. Hopefully you're having a good time and you can watch us on replay because we'll be on replay.
Absolutely.
On YouTube and on here on Facebook Live too.
Yeah.
So everywhere will be out. Brian's been on vacation
I
this
have.
week, so it looks like he got a little bit of a suntan. Maybe.
I did.
Yeah, outside work.
I did. My wife and I went to Salt Fork Lake for a few days.
Oh,
and
neat.
then,
Where's that?
about an hour east of Columbus. It's like halfway between Columbus and like Wheeling, West Virginia.
I don't think I've ever been there.
It's nice. They got a nice lodge there. Did some hiking, hung out at the lake.
Sounds good. Whoops. Well,
yeah.
Oh, well. No, that's good to do.
So,
if you're out there and come on in, hopefully we'll have somebody visit us today and not everybody's out picnicking. That would be boring. We would be sitting here talking and you guys wouldn't be asking us any questions. But anyhow, I'm Sherry.
I'm Brian.
And we're from Factory Direct Craft, factorydirect.com. And what do?
We sell craft supplies.
We sell craft
home
supplies, home decor. We are the largest importer of paper mache in the country.
Mm-hmm.
We sell, but one of our largest things is dollhouse miniatures, and we just sell just all kinds of things. I think
47,000 different
things that may be up. And things
specific.
are starting to arrive, for Christmas. I think we got in a container yesterday. And so getting there.
I missed that one.
You did. You're on vacation. You missed that container. So lots of our rusted stars, which is always popular.
Yeah, all the primitive stuff.
The primitive stuff. So rusted star cutouts, rusted tiles, rusted. So I know they're still in the process of unloading it and getting it checked done, but it'll be on in the next couple of days. So if you like that kind of thing, because I think one of the most popular items that every year we're going to have to step up our game. We run out of 1-inch stars.
Always.
But the 1-inch stars are here in the building.
Yep.
If you're looking for the 1-inch rusted stars and have been waiting, I don't know how long we've been out, but not terribly long. We ordered more. Few months. So not like some years when we've been out for months and months. But lots of cool stuff.
Yeah.
So they use those on everything.
Yeah, and if you're watching, let us know where you're watching from. Let us know if the video and the audio, everything sounds okay.
Yeah, we're still in our infancy of having
we're
each week.
15, 16 shows or something like that.
15 or 16 shows, something like that. And if you can't guess, we're a Patriotic today.
Yeah.
We will be here next week for the live, but we're not going to do it on Thursday. We're going to do it Wednesday at 10, which is the 3rd.
Yes.
Because we want to picnic with our families. And there's actually the town that is just north of here, Centerville, Ohio. They have a parade.
Americana Festival.
The Americana Festival. I mean, a typical hometown parade. And
they get 75,000 people.
for that? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
My band played there a couple years ago on 4th of July.
And they have a craft festival
there were
there in the
75,000 people.
streets.
Yeah.
And they have that. And they have a band. Don't they have a guitar or band thing going on?
They have like 4 stages set up all over Centerville with live music going on.
So lots of cool things. Car shows.
Oh, yeah, big
car
classic
shows.
car show.
Years ago, my husband put our one car there in the show. That's been before we had kids.
Oh, did he? He put it in the Centerville show?
Yes, he did. About 1975, which was probably, I don't know how long that's gone on, but it's every year. It's always popular. I think they probably skipped it during COVID. But other than that, so we'll do that. So anyhow, we'll be here on the 3rd next week.
Yes, we'll put a reminder out too.
So you guys got to visit us on the 3rd next week because I'm sure we'll be lonely next
Probably.
week. It would be like having it on Christmas Day, that everybody else would be off doing something. But we're here and we're here to answer any of your questions about anything, about product, about the company, about ourselves, about what the weather is.
Yeah.
It is actually
beautiful.
It's a beautiful day. Yes, after last week's that heat wave that went all across the country,
brutal.
that was brutal. Saturday was our worst day here. You know, you can let us know what your worst day was. In fact, we usually, my husband and I, Paul, we go to the flea market on
Yep.
the weekend. We did not go on Saturday, so
I was wondering if you went when it
no,
was
we
like
did. It was
96
like,
degrees.
I think so. We did some thrift stores. So on Saturday we went out and we hit several thrift stores, and then we always hit a local restaurant. And we did TJ Chumps in,
Yeah, in
in
Miami
Spur.
Love that restaurant.
And had never been there before, and that was fun.
Yeah.
It was hot, yes, but there.
Yeah. Did you sit outside under
we
that
did.
big tent they
It's
have?
really
Yeah.
nice. It's not a tent anymore.
No, I know
It's
it's kind of enclosed now.
It's
They
now,
actually made it more permanent.
it's like wood and it's all open up
Yeah.
in there, and we just had great, and we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Enjoyed lunch, and it was just a great day, and wasn't bad under there at all. They
Awesome.
had a lot of fans and stuff going
Yeah.
on, and since the top of the peak out there, the roof thing, the heat was up, and we really enjoyed that. So we, like I said, we went to a couple thrift stores, and we found basically nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing
No, that
on
happens.
Saturday. That happens.
We've got Jennifer on here.
Hi, Jennifer.
Good morning, Jennifer. And then we got Diane. Diane says, I enjoy seeing the faces behind the company. And Diana's from New York.
Oh, hi, Diana from New York. Yeah, we were up your way. My husband and I have a motorhome, and we like to go out. We visit vendors, customers, and things during the summer. I don't know if we'll get that done this year because we've got my husband's mom's been ill. In fact, she was in the hospital a couple days ago. So, we are dealing with as many of our age group, if you still have parents, because they had us so young. I think she was 17 when she had my husband.
man. Yeah.
Crazy, right? But anyhow, so and my husband's an only child, so we do have her, and we take that as a privilege that we
Absolutely.
get to spend time with her. She still lives by herself,
Yeah.
still drives, but she has a few little ticker problems, and so
Yeah.
they're hoping to work that out, so we keep heading for 100. That's the goal.
We just celebrated. I was up in Cleveland over the weekend. We just celebrated one of my grandmother's 90th birthdays.
very
on
cool.
Sunday.
Yeah, that's definitely something we all want to achieve.
Yeah, and my other grandma just turned 94. So
Oh wow, you got good genes.
I hope so.
I
hope so.
actually had a great grandmother that lived to be 96, and she died in the 60s. She had like 13 kids. I would have died a lot sooner if I had 13 kids. I believe it was 11.
I
She had
have two, and I'm
11
surprised I made it to 41.
11
so.
boys, 11 boys and 2 girls.
Oh my
So
God,
one
11
of her
boys.
girls was my grandmother. But so she lived to be 96. And cool fact about her, she donated to the suffrage movement. And I found some paperwork that I had inherited in a box of just miscellaneous stuff. I found where she had donated $5, which would have been whenever that was with the suffrage movement. And I often wondered how she came up with $5
Yeah.
with having 13 kids.
Yeah.
And to be,
Especially
and
back
then
then,
she
yeah.
obviously was thinking this was a good thing.
Yeah.
I just thought that was pretty cool. So anyhow, but maybe I'll make it that long.
Good morning, Steve. Steve's checking in from Rhode Island.
Yeah, hi Steve. Yep. No, I don't think we've ever been to Rhode Island. We've been to all up and down
been
the
to a lot of
coast.
states. I haven't been
a
to
lot
Rhode
of
Island,
states,
though.
but I don't think I've been to Rhode Island. We'll have to make that on our list to go.
Hey, Cliff.
Hey, if you
Cliff
hear
said,
that,
Cliff said he's sorry his lady had to take the grandkids to camp. So
Our grandkids
no worries,
to
Cliff.
camp.
We're
We've got
happy to have you here.
Our grandkids, all but one, who is Aniston. She's across the table. If you just heard the door slam, that's Aniston running in and out. You want to come over here? Say hi to everybody? No, not this morning. She's over there. She's got her pencils and stuff across the table from me, so she's going to draw something pretty. Maybe she'll draw us something for the 4th of July. Can you draw a star, Aniston?
Yeah.
You can't.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, well, you need to learn, right? That's all you need to. But we're still little, then that's okay. So,
Yeah.
So anyhow, so when we didn't find anything on Saturday, we decided to go, and we would go thrifting on Sunday. Mm-hmm. And so I said, I pulled up the list, and there are 35 Goodwills in the Miami Valley area.
That
So
many?
on Saturday, we had went to one in Carlisle and one in Miami.
Yeah, that one's by my house. It just opened.
That one, yep. And that's where we found nothing.
Not surprised.
But anyhow, we took off and we went to the Oregon district, which is down in downtown Dayton,
Absolutely, yeah.
where you've played band there
I have.
and such. They have a smaller Goodwill, so there is a Good Morning Mr. Paul that shows when we went down, and we talked
Okay.
a little bit about the Oregon district and the historic homes down there and all that
some
kind of stuff.
beautiful houses there.
And oh my God, we found so much stuff. It was crazy. And we left there, and then we went on up the hill to Oakwood, and we found several things in there. So one of the things we found in Oakwood, we're actually using in the display, is this great big, let me get it, great big glass container. And wow, it's good size here.
That is big.
And I couldn't decide, usually what you're going to put to hide the stems and stuff. And we have this garland that's a really patriotic garland. And I was thinking, actually, while I was in the emergency room the other night with my mother-in-law, I was thinking about how we were going to do this setup behind us. And I thought, let me stick that down there. And I like that. You could do that, and you could do it for different seasons.
It almost works like a basket, like a filler.
Yeah, it's a good filler, and it's lightweight, obviously, but yeah, I thought it was really cool. And it's got the little flags and everything in it. I thought that was really cool. Mm-hmm. And then if I turn it around, you'll see what we paid for it. So for this great big glass thing. So I thought that was really cool. Not vintage or anything, but it was up on a top shelf, and I thought, that'll be perfect for what we're looking for. So that was one of our finds.
And I see you have the pitberry wreath.
Well, yeah, we put the pitberry wreath around the bottom, and we've got these cute little patriotic Uncle Sam hats. I did one over here in the wreath. Let me get this. Bring it over here closer so you can see it. So I put one in the wreath here. There you go. I put some deco mesh. We have this really cool deco mesh that it's so easy to work with. Here we go. And it's got all the patriotic colors in it, so I put that in the wreath. Whoops, got a catch. And we have these bells. They really have a good tone for them, and we sell them. And what they actually are is it hangs on the door.
Yeah.
But I thought they looked kind of cool on that. But let me tell you the story of the bells. We had, they do these for different holidays. These happen to be patriotic. And when the kids were at home, I had some Christmas ones, and I put it on our door so that when, everybody greet them at Christmas and everything going in. And then after Christmas, I decided to leave them on the door. And the reason being was it was like security. I mean, when the kids came home. I left them on there for years. So that, I don't know that they ever caught on or not. That probably did, but.
Yep. Steve said he's a big fan of Goodwill.
Oh, Goodwill, fun. So I had a question, so I got to show you this next one. So we found this one down in the Oregon district. So you can see what we pay, $4.99 or something like that. This thing is all hand turned. It's vintage. You can tell vintage felt on the bottom, and I think it'll be gorgeous to put a flower arrangement in and stuff. But someone has wedged a plaque in there. So we tried to pull it out because we don't want to destroy.
Is it glued in?
No, it's not glued in. It's
just pressed.
And we got up to the counter, and the girl goes, I don't think this goes with it. And we said, good, take it out.
And they couldn't get it out?
They couldn't get it out either. So, but I think this is going to be so cool for a flower arrangement and stuff. So anyhow, if you've got somebody suggested putting it in the sun, that the wood would expand or something. I don't know. I know obviously
it will shrink.
It'll
if
shrink
it. Gets wet,
it.
then it expands.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it dries
So if
out,
anybody has a hint, you can see it's movable. I mean, you can get your hands out of there, and it's not fastened. I mean, you can tell it's not been screwed or anything.
Yeah.
So anyhow, that was one of our mystery $4.99 finds.
Denise said that she did.
She said they caught on to the bell.
Deneen, our daughter, did catch on that I hung the bells on the door. So I'm sure, but I know her brother was never really good about grabbing them and keeping them quiet. Oh, Aniston has made us an original work of art for the 4th of July. Look at that. Fireworks and all that fun stuff. Good job, Aniston.
Good job.
We got fireworks and everything going off. You want to come over and tell everybody hi, Stan? No, still no? Okay.
Good morning, Lolly. Lolly said, good morning, you have the best stuff. We appreciate hearing that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, somebody asked me last night. We went to dinner with friends, and she goes, okay, I want to see why you show old things with your new product.
Yeah.
Because we've talked about selling some of our finds, and we may do that just once we figure out the logistics of that part. And I said, it's because we sell some containers, but not lots of containers.
Yeah.
And I just love incorporating the older things with our florals and our different items we have. You may have a coffee pot. You'll see a lot of ours are done. We do them in all kinds of containers, like coffee pots or different things. And it makes your overall arrangement more affordable. I think last week we showed the $400 Williams-Sonoma.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Williams-Sonoma arrangement, and most people
the flowers in the bucket,
can't afford a $400 arrangement,
Yeah.
but you can take some artificial flowers, you can incorporate it with perhaps twigs or things that you may have, and repurpose, and upcycle the vintage items if you have, and it could be a vintage item that means something to you, not something necessarily that you found at the thrift
Right.
store, but it could be something that was your mom's, your grandma's, aunts, uncles, whatever, and that just even makes it neater because instead of having that item in the closet, it's now out on display.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I actually, well, geez, Aniston is producing artwork now. We have original artwork going on, Picasso in the making, across the table from us.
Good morning, Lynn. Lynn
Good
said
morning,
hello.
Lynn. How you doing? So then, I always like to bring in a miniature
Yeah.
that we have that's in our theme, and this one is the Snowman Navy Snowman. He's navy in color, but navy
Yeah.
as in the military with his stripes and everything, and he's even got a tag on here that says "Wild Blue Yonder" there on him. As we were just discussing, do you know all the military branch songs?
I know a few of them. I don't know all of them.
See, you guys, they made us learn that in school. So I think I was in second grade. They made us,
Yeah.
So
I know Wild Blue Yonder's Air Force.
Yep.
Anchors Away is Navy.
Yeah.
Army is
The
the
Halls of Montezuma is the
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps.
Army is the Army Keeps Rolling.
Army keeps rolling wrong.
I don't know the Coast Guard one.
I've
If you know the
heard-
Coast Guard
they didn't make us
song,
learn Coast
please
Guard.
let us know.
Let us know, or if you were a member, and for anyone that was a member of the service, thank you for your
Absolutely.
service. If you were a family that supported someone in the military, we thank you for your service also.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, goodness, I'm going to have a stack of original artwork. I just received another one. She's turning out Picassos over here like crazy. But other things we found too. So we found
Yeah.
a few other things. But some of them, I don't know. I thought these were interesting. And I don't know what to do with them. They almost look like a porcupine.
Wall decor.
Wall decor.
Yeah.
They're not mid-century modern, but I just thought they were kind of unique.
I can see that being
So there's
put
my-
with, like frames. And
Yeah, so I'll probably incorporate that. So if you guys have some ideas for these, what I pay?
Yeah.
$1.99 each.
Speaking of ideas,
Yes.
Bonnie Ryan she said, just took out a box of her grandmother's salt and pepper shakers from the 40s to try and repurpose. No clue how. If you guys have any ideas,
I have
be sure to leave some in the
little-
comments for Bonnie.
little mini flower, like to put on a table, like you would put them in each table setting.
Yeah, you could put like a small single pick,
I
yeah.
have seen them where they had a whole bunch of them do them like for a party or a wedding or something, where they put all the little minis. They take off the tops obviously, and then put some kind of you could as long as they're watertight and not wood or something. You could do a live some kind of a little live plant in there, but definitely a little sprig of some kind of an artificial plant in there. I think that would be really cool.
Absolutely.
I could see it on a table, or
Yeah.
just putting them in some kind of a
Yeah.
grouping.
You could put a
and
little one of the Pitberry candle rings around the bottom.
that
or
would be
something.
cute. Yeah. So you could do lots of things. You can stack them, where you take one of them, and stack it on top of the other one, so to speak.
Yeah.
And they do the bird baths like only in a larger version, where they then glue it. They'll take plates and different things and then glue them and then put like a plate on top and make a bird bath or something. You could do that in many forms with those.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool to work with. And
Well, and speaking of our background, what do you guys do for 4th of July? I mean, you guys, a lot of you guys decorate, you travel.
I
What do
always
you guys do?
decorate the front door.
Yeah, we do too.
And we usually don't travel for the 4th. We try to make it a family time with
Yep.
a get-together picnic
same.
type, hot dogs, hamburgers, that kind of thing. So, but yeah, it would be nice to go to the beach or something. But no, we usually are around here working, which is pretty much what we do every day. But that's okay. We do get the day off, and we enjoy the peace and time. And like I said, we usually go to the fireworks there in Centerville when they have those in the evening and
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, hey, tell us what you're doing.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Just kind of hang out. I actually have a gig this year on the 4th of July.
Where you playing at?
I'm going to be up at Lake St. Mary's playing at
Oh, okay,
playing a
Lake
bar
St.
right on the lake. So, like, we play like 8 to midnight. So we'll
Oh,
play
wow.
for like an hour and 45 minutes, and then we stop, and everyone will go outside because I guess they put some barges out on Lake St. Mary's, and they have a
do
huge
they?
fireworks show. So we'll
Is
kind of
Lake
stop.
St. Mary's the one that was hand dug?
Yes, it's
Hand
only
dug?
it's maximum depth is like 4.5 feet.
Because it was hand
It
dug.
was all dug out by mules.
by mules.
Yeah.
And, well, people and
People,
men
mules,
and
yeah.
mules.
Yeah,
Men and mules. And
yeah.
it's hand
The
dug lake.
entire lake is like
Do you
4 to
remember-
5 feet deep.
You'll have to Wikipedia it. I don't remember what year or anything like that. I haven't
Yeah.
been up there. We used to have a friend, and his grandmother, which was long gone, but she had a place right up there on the lake,
Yeah.
one of the older cottages up there. So we would go up, and it was fun.
Yeah, but yeah, so I have that. But then generally we'll get together. Lisa's parents have a pool, so they usually have a cookout and have everyone over just to
That
hang
sounds
out and
fun.
swim.
Sounds
and
good. Yeah. I like to take a nap. Anytime I'm off, I like to take a nap.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
Yeah, what are your 4th of July plans? Yeah, do you decorate, parades, car shows like Sherry mentioned?
Yeah, that's always
Family
fun.
get-together.
Family
Family
get-togethers.
get-togethers.
Yeah, all that stuff is always good. But yeah, I usually put some flowers or something on the table, hence my thing back there, and I usually change the wreath on the door.
Yeah, that's what we
Make
have.
it
We have a
kinda
wreath on the
pink.
door. I put some red, white, and blue big bows like on our pillars on our porch, and we have some buntings along
Yeah,
the fence.
I like
and some
buntings.
flags
We
down-
sell buntings.
Yeah, we do.
We just sell a lot of
The
buntings.
ones I have,
in fact.
I bought from here.
Yeah,
The ones I have on
I like
on my fence
buntings.
gates.
Because I don't know, they're kind of got a nostalgia theme to
Yeah,
them, but
yeah,
yet
the
they're
tea-stained ones,
patriotic
yeah.
and stuff. So
Yeah.
I do like the buntings and stuff, and we do sell quite a few of those, and we do
lot
still
of
have them available
Yes.
if you've still got probably time to get it there by the 4th. Yeah, it's the 27th I think today. So yeah. But if you guys are on replay, we just wanted to tell you too, we're glad you're here. Leave a comment. We will respond to it. We do this every Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, except for next week because it's going to be the 4th of July. So we're going to do it on the 3rd of July.
Yep.
So, yeah, we like that.
I'm on vacation, but I'm coming in for it.
Yeah, he's going to come in and visit
Doing
with
my day
us.
off.
'Cause, yeah, on your day off.
Can't leave you hanging.
No, I
Talking by
appreciate.
yourself
I
to
could
the
sit
kid.
here and talk by myself. I'm pretty windy sometimes. I think my husband would tell you that.
Bonnie said some of your ideas with the salt and pepper shaker. She said that's a good idea. She said her niece is getting married, and it was
wouldn't that
her
be
great
cute?
grandmother.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cute
That
to
could
put
be the
each one.
something old
That
for
could be
your
the
wedding.
something
Yeah,
old,
there you go.
exactly.
The old salt
That
and
would be
pepper
the
shakers.
something old for you. And if you've got some
Yeah.
blue ones, that could be the something blue. But yeah, I just think that would be cute. That would be, and it would be so unique. You could put a little tag on them,
Yeah.
something that, or you could even print up something to say, "Hey, this was my great grandmother's or grandmother's." And I think people would appreciate that. And I like incorporating the old with the new. Like I said, that's always fun.
Yeah, Pam said their celebration is on Saturday, so no plans right on the 4th, but it sounds like on the 6th.
It depends on when the
There'll
4th
be-
when the 4th
my
is
birthday.
falls. Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Nikki's birthday's the 6th of July, and mine is the 2nd.
I was going to say, that was going to be one of my 3 questions.
Oh, one of your
That's
three
all right.
questions.
That's okay. I'll work
Yes.
on one in. That's okay.
So yeah, sometimes we get together and celebrate our birthdays together. So yeah, the 2nd and the 6th. So
Well,
that
I
makes
will-
me a Cancer, and I think I are a water child and love my home and my family and all that good stuff. But yes, my mom said she. Of course, back when I was born, you were in the hospital for a week or something like that. Not like now when you go in and they kick you out that afternoon. So she said that she stood at the window and watched the fireworks on the 4th. So she always called me her little firecracker.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then if you guys want to leave comments, whether you're watching live or on replay, anyone got any exciting plans for the rest of the summer?
Yeah,
trips,
it's fun.
family events,
questions
anything like
about
that?
the company, questions about a product. If you need more information on a product, you can leave it there. You
Yeah.
can leave it on Instagram. We're on live chat each day during the week, and you'll see that on our website. Let's see, what else can you do? You can go to YouTube and leave a comment. You
Yes.
can leave it on TikTok. You can do all that social media stuff. Do you know we've been on Facebook since 2007? As soon
as it was open for
it was
businesses?
open to businesses. So if you look, we have like 1,000,002 followers,
Yeah.
and that's how we got 1,000,002 followers. It's just like anything when you're really old and been around for a long time.
Yeah.
But we didn't start doing. We did a few lives during COVID because
Right.
people were lost, and we just want to say, hey, we're here, we're shipping your orders, because that's always our goal. When we headed in this morning, and
Yeah.
it was foggy, and I thought, oh yeah, well, we're off to ship orders, because
Yep.
that's what we do every day. So that was my postman. Neither snow nor rain nor sleet nor heat
Right.
last week. We
Right.
still kept right on shipping orders.
Adam said on 4th of July, he said he'll have to cuddle his scared puppy dogs.
Oh yes, when our dogs, unfortunately, our dogs, they all died of old age. But yes, I always took them in the basement, turned up the TV really
Yeah.
loud because the fireworks in Centerville
None of
were
our dogs have ever bothered.
Oh my
ever
gosh,
bothered by a fireworks.
they just freaked our dogs out.
Our
something
beagle that
awful.
we have now, like,
Well, you're
loves them.
lucky.
She
You're
gets-
lucky.
She gets
'cause
excited when I
You're
shoot off
lucky.
fireworks.
That is really. Most people will tell you.
Yeah.
You guys can comment how many of their dogs go crazy,
Oh, yeah.
or how many remain calm.
Yeah, my sister
All right.
had a lab that she would have to put in like a weighted blanket kind of thing. Cause
Oh,
It doesn't
yes,
work for our
exactly.
dogs. We've tried.
And you know, one
try
year
Benadryl.
I haven't.
I have not, but never thought about
That
that.
might
That's
might
what our-
calm
Like a
them.
little
That
bit.
Yeah,
said to
we had when I was
we do
growing
not
up, we
recommend
had a little
any
dog that got
medicinal
scared.
things for yourself or pets. Just a disclaimer there. But yeah, one year I took the dogs and I went down to the basement. I turned on PBS because I thought, well, I'll watch watch the PBS, the pops and things that they're
Yeah.
doing, all the patriotic songs, and then they started shooting off the fireworks. Not in the basement, but on the TV, because I turned it up loud
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't want the dogs to hear the fireworks going on outside. So that kind of backfired on me. They went crazy either way, but it was really sad that they panicked that much. It really
Yeah.
was. But anyhow, they lived a good life and lived to be pretty old, and yeah, we love puppies. We
Absolutely.
have puppies, kitties, anything like that, gerbils. We had all that.
Pam
stuff.
said they use a thunder shirt. Yeah, that's what my sister had to do for her.
And
Yeah, she had
you
one
know,
of those
I don't
thunder
know that
shirts to
they
put
would.
on. I don't know how well it
hadn't
helped or
tried.
not.
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't tried. I haven't tried it, but
Yeah.
right at
We've
this,
tried it. 'Cause
That doesn't
we
work
have
for
the
your
high
puppies.
school right next to our house,
Yeah.
and they shoot off.
Nikki and her husband live. They shoot the fireworks off in Centerville at the football stadium.
the football stadium, yeah.
And so they live just like their properties in the development they live in are near the high school. So yeah, you get a lot of noise and
Yeah.
even probably ground shaking there if
Yeah.
at the end when they're really shooting them off. You know how they do at the end and everything.
But it makes it nice because we can sit on the driveway.
Yeah, that's true. That's
There you
cool.
go.
You don't have to go far to see the fireworks. It was always fun.
We don't have to go far. I have a group of neighbors that all pool together and spend about
yeah.
$5,000 on
Yes,
fireworks.
that's
and they
what-
go down to our lake on the walking path where no one's around, and we get a pretty impressive
Yeah,
show.
we have a neighbor that does that too.
It's
and I'm
legal
thinking-
now, so-
Yeah, and I'm thinking, wow, you spent a lot of money on fireworks, but hey, if
Yeah.
they enjoyed it,
I
they
mean,
had a
it's-
good time, I guess.
It's legal now based on your
Yeah.
municipality in Ohio, and Carlisle is absolutely fine with
I did
with
not know
you shooting
that.
them off.
I didn't know. So it's by
So
I thought it was still
yeah.
illegal.
Ohio legalized the sale of fireworks and shooting off in state, but it defers to your
Oh, I
municipality
know.
whether or
It
not you're
used
allowed
to
to
be
do it.
you could go buy the
You could buy 'em here, you
fireworks,
had to
but
sign
could
paperwork, you
sign
take them out of
paperwork,
state.
You were taking them out of state, which is obviously probably wasn't
Oh.
happening. But which, speaking of that, people have asked where we're located. We are in the southwest corner of Ohio.
Yep.
We're about 38 miles from the Kentucky border.
Yep.
Right up from Cincinnati, and we're about 30 miles from Indiana. So right down there in that bottom
Yeah.
corner of the states where we're located at, and we have a warehouse here, and that's where your orders ship from.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, we get them out of here pretty quick. We're pretty good. We're efficient because we've been doing this for almost 40 years.
39 years and
39
counting.
years and counting. Yep. In March it was 39 years. So yeah, we're getting that 40 years. So we'll have to do some big celebration next year for 40
Definitely,
years.
100%.
You got any questions, anybody?
I got
or
some
we're-
questions. Yeah,
Sure.
we're coming up on 30 minutes, and if you guys have any questions for Sherry for like next week, anything
Yeah,
like that, please leave
I love
them.
questions. Even if you're not going to be here next week, leave a question for me. And if
And
you can
catch us
hit
on
the
replay.
like button, that will be my birthday present. Hit the like button for my
Yeah.
birthday. Maybe we could do that.
Tell your
That would be-
friends.
Tell your friends. Hit the like button for Sherry's
Yeah.
birthday. You know, I won't tell how old I am, but man, if I could get that many likes, that would be cool.
Yeah.
So you guys can guess how old I am.
Oh, Bonnie, real quick before I get the question said, the fire department is blowing up a house today that went on fire a few days ago in town. because it burnt
Wow.
down because the house was filled with fireworks.
Holy crap! Yeah, that's
scary.
That's good. That
Yeah.
I guess. Well, I guess that's a controlled burn they call it, and hopefully I'm sure they'll maintain everything
Yeah.
safe distance. But wonder
Yeah.
if they go off. Do they?
I would
they burn
assume.
them?
I assume all the
they
fires
did-
probably went off when the house caught on fire.
originally
so-
burned. I would think so, but there might be some still in there. I don't know. You'll have to let us know next week what happened
Maybe.
during the controlled burn of
Pam
the
wants to
fire.
know if we have a storefront anymore. We do not. When we moved into our current location, this property was not set up,
yeah.
zoned, or it wasn't set up.
But we
to have
actually
a retail
closed our
storefront.
walk-in location prior to moving.
Right.
We moved here in 2013. We closed the walk-in store we had in 2011. So we now at this point have been closed for 13 years. We appreciate that everybody loved us so much
Yeah.
that they're still asking. It's real cute. People say, but I was just there. And that's that short-term memory, I guess, or long-term memory in that situation. But yeah, when we moved here to the larger warehouse so we could facilitate more orders for all of our customers.
Yeah.
We're located in Springboro, Ohio, and that was part of the stipulation. This property was not zoned to be a retail
Right,
location.
yeah, it
so,
was just
however,
distribution,
you know,
warehousing,
but we'll ship to you quick and everything.
And as we mentioned before, if you're in the area and you want to come, just kind of come by, see us.
if you want to come by and see us, we can give you a little tour. We're allowed to give tours.
We can do
I mean,
that,
not
yeah.
like on a daily basis where
No,
we
but-
charge. Free tours are allowed.
Yeah.
So if you're in if you're like
greater
maybe greater
Dayton
Dayton area,
area, yeah.
and we're right off the interstate, about a mile probably
Yeah.
at most off of 75. So. Good location, but no retail, and I don't think we could justify the retail at this point because of if you've seen some of your different videos,
Yeah.
it's just a warehouse with a bunch of brown
Yeah.
boxes. There's nothing to see. It's not like we did
Yeah,
before.
there's not really
we
even
had
an area we could
displays
set
and
up a store in
pegboards
this.
and all that. We really don't have
Yeah, it's
anything.
offices and a big warehouse space,
It's
but-
offices and warehouse space, and
Yeah.
that's all that's here. So, but
Yeah. Hi, Kat. Kat said she'll catch us on replay. She's still trying to get things caught up from her vacation. Hope you had a great vacation.
Oh yeah, Kat.
Hope you're having nice
Yeah.
weather, so it'll continue to be nice
Yes,
here.
I think it's going to be really. Hopefully, it's going to be nice here. Oh,
Yep.
We have carrots going on across the table now. Aniston just came in with some carrots. Today.
Bonnie said, "Have a great day and forth." You as well, Bonnie.
Thank you. You guys too.
All right, ready for some questions?
Absolutely.
All right, I pivoted since you answered my first question
About
already
my
about your birthday. Favorite cookout food?
Ooh, I like a good hot dog.
Yeah.
I really do. Hot dogs and hamburgers, whatever, and potato salad, and I have a lot of favorite.
Yeah.
Potato salad and
Not too much cookout food that I don't
street
like.
corn. Oh yeah, street corn's
Yeah.
good and all that good stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, just the typical. Yeah,
Kat said it's stormy today. I don't want to hear that, Kat.
yeah. It
That's
rained here
we
yesterday.
actually
last night.
really need some more rain.
Well,
so
it did rain.
It's
We had
okay.
pretty good rain last night.
We did.
Pretty good rain last night.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see. You kind of mentioned on this. Have you ever taken the Nova like in a parade? Because a lot of times when you
Yeah,
see
yeah,
4th of
yeah,
July
yeah.
parades or
Yeah.
city parades, there'll be like a whole parade of classic cars coming
Yep.
through from a car club or something.
If for those that haven't been with us or don't know, so in 1973, and that another clue there to how old I am, my father bought a 1964 Nova.
Mm-hmm.
And he paid $50 for it, and for my first car.
Yeah.
So it was a 193. And my husband could tell you all the stuff that it had. And we drove that car for about until after we were married. So I always tell my husband he got the Nova and me. The Nova was my dowry, and and so we drove it until about 1988. And then it, was getting old and clunky. And so my husband literally put some jacks on it and pushed it to a corner of the garage.
Oh.
And it sat there for, what, 25, 30 years? And so for my 60th birthday, he decided that he would surprise me by taking it out of the garage. He thought I would notice, but it was so buried with junk in the back of the garage that I didn't notice. and he was going to have it ready. He took it out when I was on my 58 or something. He figured a 2-year project, and he would take it and they would redo it.
Yeah.
It took longer than that, and
A good restoration.
A good restoration took a long time. But
Yeah.
oh my gosh, you can Google my name. You can see pictures of the car.
It's
We've done
beautiful.
parades. We've done all kinds of car shows. Hopefully, we'll get it out to some this year. So yeah, so I still own the first car that I had.
That's
That's
awesome.
kind of cool, right?
It is
Not
very
many
cool.
people can say that. We
No.
have met people though when we're at the different car shows that they have. A 64 Nova, they made millions of them. But some people that where, they have some really collector car that they
Yeah.
have the story, how they went with their parents down to the Pontiac dealership and they bought, this fancy Firebird or something. So those are always fun. But yeah, or GTO or something.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
So that's cool. So yes, we have taken it out in parade stands.
Last question. If there's one that stands out, what's the best fireworks display you've ever seen?
Actually, we were on a cruise back probably 20 years ago, and it was around the 4th of July, and we were sailing out of some island down in the Caribbean, and obviously not a U.S. territory or
Right.
U.S. island, and they shot off fireworks at the end of the pier for the cruise ships around there for the 4th of July.
Oh, that's
Out on the
cool.
water, and we were they did it. They timed it so that the ships were sailing out, and that was pretty awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome, and you appreciate that. You're down there, and obviously you're not in the United States, but that little piece of home.
Yeah.
So it's always nice, and that's always fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Good morning, Bonnie. Hopefully you'll be catching us on replay.
Yeah,
or if
catch
you
us
visit
on
us
replay. Go back, check. Not much exciting going on here because we knew there wouldn't be tons of you on
Yeah.
today. But we love y'all. We're so glad you're here. Stop by next week.
Yeah,
and
let us
give
know what you
some
wanna
love
see.
on Wednesday
Yeah.
at 10 a.m. Since we're going to be 4th, we're going to be eating hot dogs, hamburgers.
Yep.
What did I say? Potato salad.
Potato salad, corn.
Corn, all that good stuff. And we hope you have a safe and happy holiday. If you don't stop by, but give us a like. And check out the website. All
Yeah.
of our, I probably after next week we'll probably turn the display over and start displaying some of the fall items because people are begging for
I know.
fall items.
They've been asking a lot.
They've been asking a lot. Our fall and Christmas is arriving. We've got paper mache. There's multiple paper mache containers at different places coming into the
Yep.
ports, and they'll start their way east as they come into Ohio. And like I said, we've got a container sitting back there now with a lot of rusted metal
Mm-hmm.
and primitive and things. And so, yeah, now's when, really in July, when it's the hottest, is when all of our Christmas,
Yep.
and you hear the door again, and there's Aniston, probably got another picture for us. So, hey, have a great week,
Have
guys.
a great 4th, everyone. Be safe.
Be safe.
We'll see you guys next
Thanks,
week.
guys.